What's up YouTube? Today I'm reviewing the Victorinox Hiker, a very interesting Swiss army knife with a saw. And of course we got the branding with the famous Swiss cross. And this model is already 4 years in my collection, so that's why we see some scratches on the skills and the blades. We got ourselves a main blade, and after all these years I only needed to sharpen it once. This second blade is much smaller, great for precision tasks in my opinion. Of course there is the classic bottle cap opener, with a big flathead screwdriver on top and a wire stripper. Another classic tool is the can opener, with a small flathead on top. This bad boy is razor sharp. And the real eye-catcher on this Swiss army knife is of course the saw. It's razor sharp, and in a second I will demonstrate this to you. Another interesting tool is the Phillips screwdriver that has a sturdy grip thanks to the body of the Victorinox. But for tight spaces it's a bit more difficult to maneuver. The owl is very underappreciated in my opinion. It's great for poking where you don't want to use your main blade for. And it has a wire stripper. And no Victorinox is complete, of course, with the famous toothpick and tweezer. Now let's put it to a test. And as said a second ago, this saw is razor sharp and can easily be put to practice for smaller pieces of wood. Of course, a big log is probably not going to work. For that you need a bigger saw, something like the Silky, for both the length and comfort with the grip. Now let's see how this goes. In total it takes me about a minute to get through this piece of wood. Not too bad for a mini saw, right? Now let's take a somewhat bigger and thicker piece. It's easy to cut through this wood despite its smaller length, but it takes again a little while to get fully through. In total we are a little over 1 minute, so pretty decent. My final thoughts on this knife are that both the saw and the Phillips screwdriver makes it a very versatile Swiss army knife. Of course this saw is not capable of cutting down a tree, but it gets the job done with smaller pieces of wood. And that's it for today's review. In my opinion, this is one of the interesting Victorinox knives. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below.